So, what does today mean to you? Your organization is called?
It's called Sweet Bark Pit Bull Rescue.
Okay.
And basically today's about saving lives.
Okay.
You know, adopting, you know, not supporting puppy mills, you know, supporting rescues, shelters, you know, and just saving as many lives as we can. We always look at it one dog at a time is our motto. We're really small, and so we focus on one dog at a time.
Very cool.
And our motto is saving one dog won't change the world, but it will change the world for that one dog.
It's fantastic.
And so that's what we live by, and we Masa is stealing the show. And he's one of our newest one dogs. So
Okay.
And he was found as a stray in Scranton.
And clearly he doesn't like to be handled.
People that come to these are dog lovers and animal lovers. They know the story.
Right.
This is a day out for them.
Yes.
But we're looking to find the people that sit around and watch NFL football all day and don't care.
Yeah.
We have a sports show. We put the animal stuff between. They might think next time.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. We actually did an event. Katie and I were there. What was that?
It was a cancer.
It was a cancer event, and it was a very different crowd. And we actually had a lot of questions and comments about pit bulls, and we were able to hit a totally different target that day. And it was a little bit stressful at times. You know, we got every stereotype and every myth out there, but we were able to hopefully, you know, change some minds that day, and the dogs were fantastic. These dogs can do all the work for you, like just being out, to even just walking them, or like we take our dogs to our daughter's t-ball games, and they go with me to pick her up from school, and every day is an opportunity just to have the dogs out in public and for people to be seeing them and planting little seeds where people might be like, I saw a pit bull today, you know what, it didn't act like I thought it was going to act. And these dogs, they do all the work. You know, their actions speak louder than our words sometimes, you know, when people see them out in public being just the stellar examples that they are. They're just dogs, you know?
Terrified of pit bulls.
That's amazing.
Oh,
Good for
literally.
you. So that
The other one, it reached up and licked him on the face, and making small steps as we go.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
it's the media that takes the pit bull and turns it into this monster. Do you know that the first breed to be discriminated against by the media was actually the bloodhound?
Bloodhound.
Back in the early 1900s, right?
Yeah.
Back then. And then since then, every couple generations, it's just changed. They discriminate against the, Doberman, and then German Shepherds, and Rottweilers. At every given time, there's a breed that the media wants us to fear.
Right.
You know, and unfortunately for the masses and people that, you know, will hear that stuff and not question it, they just accept it as truth, when really these dogs are here to prove that none of that is true. None of that is true.
What's worse for these guys is that the media is so much more than it was back when the bloodhounds were here, you know? We have so much media that it's just one story can reach so many more people these days than it did before internet and before Facebook and social networking. So there's a lot of damage that could be done, but I really have seen change in the last couple of years. It is changing, and we are starting to progress in the right direction with these dogs. People are with like shows like Pit Boss. Actually, one of our little girls just met Pit Boss Shorty last week in this. She met Ashley and Shorty and Hercules. She's here today. She's walking around right now. But you know, shows like that are helping to educate, you know, the public. Although they may completely ignore you now.
How'd you go, Papa? Okay.
Phyllis. Phyllis, come here, sit.
Two at once.
She smiles.
Yeah, well, that's what I noticed when I started asking them in a different way. It looks like they have a giant smile on them.
Yeah, I know, they do. Pimples have the best smiles.
I thought Nicole was right now.
That's insane!